Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome on in. I hope you choose to stick around. And in this video, I am going to be telling you guys my top 10 favorite songs on Beyonce's Renaissance album. Now, these songs aren't going to be in any particular order. I'm just going to be in the top 10 that I like, only because I love the whole album. The whole album is great. So it's really hard for me to rank the songs from best to worst. Well, not worst, because Beyonce don't do worst, but from the most liked to the least liked for me personally. It's hard to rank them that way because I love them all so freaking much. So these are just 10 songs that I listen to on repeat every day. Let's get into it. I'm gonna be turning, keep holding me down. First song is going to be Cozy. My girl said, she opened the song talking about, damn, I love the burning of the daggers from the words that you say. Like, she's that girl. Like, she's that girl. Don't play with her. The next song will be Alien Superstar. When Beyonce released the track list for this album, and, you know, people were looking at the title, trying to figure out what song they would like, the songs I think I said I would like was I'm That Girl and I think Church Girl were like, when I read those two, I said, I feel like I'm gonna like those two. But I saw so many people say Alien Superstar. Now, I was so like intrigued by that because I'm like, now what Beyonce talking about some alien superstars? My girl is out of this world. That's basically what it is. She is out of this world. She is that girl. We stan Alien Superstar. Now, the next song is clearly a fan favorite, the nation's favorite song all of a sudden, and rightfully so because the next song is Cuff It. Y'all. When I first heard the album, I liked Cuff It a lot, but there was another song that I was really into at the time, so I didn't listen to Cuff It that much. But then I started listening to it every day, and I'm like, oh, she ate this the F up. The vile word. That song is so good. I see why that song blew up the way it did and why so many people love that song. Like, it is such a bop. Like, she, a genius. Now, these next two songs are, like I said, there's no ranking, but I will say these next two songs are probably my all-time favorite on the album as a whole. These next two songs really, they do it for me. The next song is Heated. When Beyonce went crazy at the end of the song, she's like, yada, 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 boom, boom, ka, ka. When Beyonce literally lost her mind on the song at the end, I was like, oh, my girl is just having fun. She's doing what she wants. She's making art that is gonna stick out. She's making art that's gonna stand the test of time. Like, she is really solidifying her place in the legend arena, the legend status. Say what you want about my girl, but she, if not already, is a legend. Heated, it's just this album, none of Beyonce's albums sound the same. Let's start there. None of these albums sound the same. But when I tell you this song, which is so left field for me, I was like, Beyonce is really going crazy on this song. Like, she is losing her mind, and I'm loving every second of it. Oh, and not to mention, she called some of y'all out on that song when she said, Monday I'm overrated, Tuesday on my babe, flip-flopping. You know what she said. That is some of y'all. A lot of y'all love to call Beyonce overrated. Overrated where? The last time I checked, overratedness is basically when people are hyping something up and it does not live up to the expectations. As far as I'm concerned, Beyonce is talented. A great performer. She puts on a great show. And she's talented. She can actually get up on stage and sing live for 2 hours. Overrated where? Okay. Now, the next song that I said, these two songs are my top two. The next one is Church Girl. I was correct. Like I said, when I read that track list and I was picking which songs I think would be my favorite, I said Church Girl, and I was correct. The juxtaposition. The song is titled Church Girl. She sampled a Clark sister song, but she's talking about popping butt and God knows what else. But I like the message kind of. It's like flips it. The raunchy girls are turning up their nose and the church girls are the one getting loose on the floor. Like, only Beyonce would think of that. Like, only Beyonce. Like, that song is so good. When I tell you, I'd be like, drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty. Like, she got me dropping it like a thotty to Church Girl. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk that? Now, this next song I'm going to talk about, I think is severely underrated. When I tell you this song is great, I feel like I've said that about every song so far, but I'm not lying. All these songs are, like I said, I love the whole album. The whole album is great. But this song, I think, is super underrated. Not many people talk about this song when discussing the Renaissance album. And I'm like, am I the only one that really likes this song? I can't be, but that's what it feels like. It is All Up in Your Mind. She said, I try to get all up in your mind. Like, hearing Beyonce just brag and talk her stuff, it does something to me. It makes me happy. It makes me feel warm inside. Like, yes, Beyonce, you deserve that. You worked hard to get where you are. You paid your dues. Time for you to turn up and tell these people, I am Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And All Up in Your Mind, she says, I'm the only one for you. Talking to her guy, Jay-Z, her husband. I'm the only one for you. What you gonna do without me? I'm all up in your mind, dude. And she is correct. She is all up. She's definitely all up in my mind. That's for sure. The next song is also a very underrated song in my opinion. Not many people talk about it. I did see it trending a little bit on TikTok for a while, but it kind of dissipated and I have not seen it since or anyone talk about it since. It's called America Has a Problem. Now, I remember a lot of people, when the track list came out, a lot of people thought this was going to be like a social commentary type song, some black empowerment song. And if it was, so what? I'm gonna stick by my girl regardless. But so a lot of people thought, oh, it's gonna be another black empowerment song. It was nothing of the sorts. So that song was a really shocker to me because, like most people thought, I thought it's supposed to be like, okay, yeah, America has a problem. We know that. What you gonna talk about, B? What issue are we talking about now? This girl is singing about this man just loving her and got that deep for her. Girl, that's America's problem. I cannot with B. That is my girl. I can't with her. If you can't tell, I really love that song. The next song will be Virgo's Groove. I had a feeling that song was gonna be real nice and sensual just because I'm like, my girl get into her groove, her Virgo groove. I was very excited to hear that song and I was correct. Vocals insane on that song. But you know, my girl, she gonna show up and show out every single time when it comes to vocals. If you don't know, she lists her voice as an instrument. Now, the next song I'm going to talk about is Miss Thick. That was just Beyonce talking about, she's thick. She said, you thought she was loving me good? I told him to go harder. She thought she was killing that shit. I told her to go harder. Look at the acting like wrist because I got that water. I don't care what nobody says. I love rapper Beyonce. I love all aspects of Beyonce. But rapper Beyonce is one of my favorites. I love when Beyonce gets on a track and starts rapping. She's eating you rap girlies up. Y'all might want to step up. The last and final song I will be speaking about, and like I said, this list is not in any particular order. There's no ranking. So this isn't the last song per se that I like or the least liked by me. I'm just saying the last one on my list because I just wrote them down. The opener, I'm That Girl. Now, granted, when I first heard this album, I wasn't a huge fan of I'm the Girl. Transparency, Beehive, don't come for me. I'm a Beehive. I love Beyonce. That's my girl. Come on, I'm gonna tussle with y'all to fight other people that talk bad about her. I'm not one of those people, I promise. But when I first heard I'm That Girl, I wasn't vibing with it, to be honest. I was like, it's okay. So I'm gonna come back to it after I finish the whole album and, you know, see if my opinion changes. y'all. So the first night I listened to the album, I didn't like I'm That Girl. Like I said, I was kind of like about it. Maybe like the second or third day listening to the album, I said, hold on, this kind of eat. This kind of eat. And I think Beyonce has that ability with her music. Like some songs you might not like, or they might not be your cup of tea when you first listen to it. But like somehow her songs have the ability to just grow on you over time. Like over time, you're like, hold on, I really like that song. Like that song really did eat though. And I feel like that was I'm That Girl for me. I was like, a couple of days later, I was just kind of like, hold on, I'm kind of effing with this. Like I really like this song. So now it's in my top 10 favorite songs. Look at B, her power, the power she holds. I ain't want it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of me just listing off my top 10 songs on Beyonce's Renaissance album. Let me know down below in the comments your top 10 songs on the album. Also, P.S. Parkwood, Columbia, Beyonce, don't sue me, okay? Please. I didn't mean to use that much music in my video. I just got carried away. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.